Welcome to csc200-w1 class. This is Professor Homa, and welcome to Database Management Concepts. I'm going to give you a quick overview of the course in mywarren. I'll keep this quick. I'm assuming you know how to log into mywarren. Some of you may have logged in already. And a couple things I just want to point out. First of all, read the announcements here because I do put a lot of information here. There's the Finding Your Way Through E-Learning. I'm sure you probably won't even read that because I'm doing this now, but it has to be there. And this one, make sure you hit the read more stuff so that you see all the information, because you can see I put a lot of bullet points in here, so make sure you read through all that stuff. Remember, you don't have to go to class, so take the time and read this stuff. And that's all I have for announcements right now. Course information, I don't think there's any surprises there. I have office hours. If you need to meet with me for any reason, just email me and let me know. Syllabus, I just want to point this out too. I am putting a Cengage book in here. There's a key that's in your syllabus, and there's also instructions here for getting access to the Cengage Unlimited book. I've evaluated a couple database books, and I haven't gone through a whole lot of it yet, but the one I picked, I think it's going to be okay, and I think we'll be able to use some of the case studies in there and terminology and things like that. We won't use a lot of it. We won't be doing too many exercises from there, but we will be using the case studies, and I will have you do some reading from there, and hopefully we could use some of the data from there as well. So these are the instructions. It's a PDF file, but we're not going to do that right away, but keep in mind that that's here. So let me close that up. And that's in the syllabus section. The syllabus is here. So if you need to check out anything in the syllabus so far, this is the updated syllabus for this semester. Have any questions, let me know. And keep in mind, some of that stuff is definitely subject to change since we're using all new software and resources this semester. In coursework, I don't think there's a lot open right now. The only thing open right now is the student survey, which I'd like you to fill out, and then also the student intro on the discussion board. You could go right to the discussion board in here. Now, I can't do this, I think, in instructor mode, and some people, looks like they already did it already. You would go under student introductions and add post here. You don't necessarily have to put in a picture like we do in some other classes, but if you'd like to, I've been using Photopea as an online Photoshop alternative. Documents and resources, let me just point this out. Now, if these are the handouts, documents and resources in two parts, handouts and bookmarks. Handouts are physical like PDF sheets. That's where I'll put my instructions and things like that. Here's the e-learning info, which I have to put up here. So if you want to look at e-learning screenshots and read the netiquette statement and read through Finding Your Way Through E-Learning, you're welcome to do that. And from here, then we'll move on to the different units. Now, I don't have all the units open, and this is part of an exercise we're going to be doing in Unit 2, where we're going to work with a precedence database. I already have some of that recorded on one of the videos, but I'll be adding lots of information here by unit. Now, the bookmarks are right below here, and there's going to be some videos which I'll give you an assignment. I'll tell you which ones to look at, and we'll have a quiz. These are not videos by me. These are videos that are online on YouTube that'll give us an overview of terminology and relational databases and all that kind of stuff. So if you're not into reading, at least you could watch these videos. You might even want to watch some of these at faster speeds. That's what I do sometimes, because if they're like 20 minutes, you could speed them up and get through them a little bit faster. So we'll be doing that after you take care of some of the earlier things this semester. Here's my playlist, and I'm not going to click on it because actually I think I have it open here. So here's the playlist for the spring. There's just a couple videos. There might be 4 or 5 videos so far. And this is just software specific stuff that I recorded before the semester over break. I'll also be going over the exercises when those are assigned. There's a playlist for 2019 that you could look at some of the things we did with Cloud 9 and PHP and some of that, but it will be a little bit different this semester, so I'll be recording all new videos. Going back to mywarren, I don't think there's a whole lot else that I really have to go over. There's about, I think, 14 people in this class, so the first assignment is going to be emailing me back. I think I already sent out an email, so I'll give you 10 points for doing that. I don't think I have it listed in the coursework right now, but I will do that just to make sure that we have everybody's correct email, so I'm communicating with you. But also, please check announcements if you can. I'll even put names of people if you didn't respond to my email, just so you know that I'm not getting your email, or if there's any kind of problem, we'll deal with that right off the bat for an online class, because we don't want to spend a whole lot of time dealing with, email problems, because we have a lot of stuff to do this semester. So I think that's it as far as this goes. Let me just check one other thing here. Documents and resources, bookmarks. I was just talking about the bookmarks, and let me go down here. I have Below here, I just have web resources. This is the W3 Schools. This is a great resource, especially for SQL, because we're not going to be able to memorize all the syntax for that. So W3 Schools is great for a lot of stuff, SQL and HTML and CSS and PHP and all that kind of stuff. So I have a link here. I'll be adding more resources to here as the semester goes on, but I didn't want to throw in a whole bunch of things from last semester or last spring in here, so I'll be building on there. So that's all I just wanted to show you so far. So all you have to do so far is just respond to my email, reply to the same one. Remember when you email me, put your section on here, because I do teach a number of sections in the spring. And then also take the survey so I could find out about your background, what kind of computers you're using, what kind of technology, if you have the ability to download and install software and things like that, it's nice to know about in the beginning. And then also your introduction so I know more about you. Because the more I know about everybody in the class, the better we could kind of move along and the better it'll be for everybody, and we'll be able to deal with any issues as we go. So that's my little introduction. I'm excited to start the semester, and look for my email, reply to it, and then I'll be sending out some more emails and some more announcements as the week goes on. But this first week will just be kind of getting together some terminology and content and emails and intros and all that. We'll get started with coding probably next Wednesday, as we get going with that. Although you could certainly watch some of the videos if you want to see what we're going to be doing, or if you want to download any software or just get your account set up. But I'll keep you posted with everything, so stay tuned.